Alright, so I recently finished Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and usually when I finish a game that has an intriguing storyline, I tend to feel kind of empty. When the game is finished and I don't feel like going back to do anything else after the fact. But with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it was different. Because the game is really light and there are a lot of interesting things that you can do outside of the main story. So I actually went back to see if I still thought the game was fun, and I actually did. So I thought I'd share a few tips with you guys that you can use to keep the game fun and entertaining even if you have finished the story already. So let's jump into it. And I'm gonna try to use as few spoilers as possible, just so that I don't ruin the fun for you guys. So if I'm being vague in any sense, feel free to like Google, YouTube, any specifics if you want to do that. So let's jump into it. My first tip would be to find some side missions to do. These are often like little stories of their own, and the rewards are really great at times as well. So my first advice here would be to check your quest log and see if there are any quests that you had picked up along the way that you didn't reflect over, or maybe just forgot that you picked up in the first place. Read the note in the quest log and see if any of them spark your interest. If not, there are a bunch of places you can go to find these quests, and the first place I'd look should be the little villages around Hyrule. You know, each area of Hyrule has their own like little village, you could say, the ones that I show right here on the map. You will without a doubt find interesting characters that need your help, or maybe just have a little piece of gossip that can lead you on a little adventure. Sometimes they are almost like little riddles that you need to solve. Another place that you could look to find adventure is the stables. They are marked on the map with these little icons of a horse head. Talk to the people hanging out here, because they are usually travelers and they will have some leads. The second thing I think is a worthwhile venture is to collect cool and useful armor sets. And while trying to find them on your own can be an adventure in and of itself, I would recommend that you at least find some small pointers as to where you need to go or what you need to do in order to collect them. I have used this Polygon article because it has a list of all the sets and their effects and bonuses with just a little hint as to where they are. I'm not working with Polygon, but if y'all watch this, I'm a YouTuber from the Swedish West Coast, so I might be the next PewDiePie, who knows, sponsor me. Anyway, if you scroll further down, it also shows you what the sets look like if you just want to go for the coolest one, or get some more info on how you actually get them. I won't blame you, and neither will I if you smack that like button like it's a juicy peach, and tickle the subscribe button while you're at it. The next tip I want to share is perhaps
some tea with some honey?
No, or maybe yes, but that's not the point. What I meant to say is that maybe it's pretty obvious, but explore. And I know what you're thinking, I have explored, and yes, but tell me if I'm wrong by saying that you get sidetracked at least a few times when you play through the game. I found myself wandering away from the mission all the time just because I saw something that was interesting along the way. I mean, you can try to reach new sky islands that you haven't seen before, or dive into the depths with your light bloom hover bike and just have a look around. My guess is that you have tons of puzzles and rewards and content that you didn't even know was there. This game is packed with it, and big shout out to the developers for that. I mean, we need more games with content like this, and look at the price tag compared to other A-list games. Kudos. The final tip that can have you occupied for hours is to get creative. This game allows for so much creativity. Just a couple of examples can be to try to find the fastest or most creative way to complete a specific shrine, or maybe find a challenging camp or foe that you can annihilate with a custom built robot or a death trap. It can be a lot of fun. Just go to the Zonai device dispenser and grab yourself some devices and let your creativity flow. I really hope you found this game just as fun as I did, and that your journey through Hyrule can continue just for a little bit longer, because you finished the game too early just like I did. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to give that little peach some love if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.